This is the human heart, and I will be going over all the components of the heart in this video. The heart has 4 chambers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is the right atrium. This is the right ventricle. This is the left atrium, and this is the left ventricle. Inside of the right ventricle, we have the tricuspid valve. And also, the tricuspid valve has structures on it that are called the chordae tendineae, what I'm pointing to right now, and also it has the papillary muscles. And the same thing with the bicuspid valve, has chordae tendineae and also papillary muscles. The bicuspid valve also has another name, which is the mitral valve, in case you see that name. This is the interventricular septum. And then you can also see right here, this is the superior vena cava, and this right here is the inferior vena cava. That will bring blood, deoxygenated blood, into the right atrium. Then we also have this structure right here. This right here is the pulmonary artery, and it's also called the pulmonary trunk. This right here is called the aorta, and it's also, when you look at this right here, this is also called the aortic arch. In the right ventricle, we also have the pulmonary valve, and in the left ventricle, we have the aortic valve, right in there. When blood is being pumped, it's going to go from the superior vena cava or inferior vena cava into the right atrium, through the tricuspid valve, into the right ventricle, into the pulmonary valve, through the pulmonary artery. It's going to bring it to the lungs, then it's going to bring it back into the pulmonary veins, which is going to bring it into the left atrium, then pump it through the bicuspid valve. Then the left ventricle is going to bring it through the aortic valve. The aortic valve is going to pump it into the aorta, and that is when it's going to go through these arteries, which are, this is the brachiocephalic artery. The top of the brachiocephalic artery branches off to the right carotid artery. And also, it also branches off to the right subclavian artery. Then this is the left common carotid artery, and then this is the left subclavian artery. This is the left common carotid artery, and this is the left subclavian artery. These structures right here are the right auricle and left auricle, and then this point of the heart makes the apex of the heart. And this is just a simple video going over just the simple anatomy of the heart. In the next video, I'll go over a little bit more of the complex structures of the heart.